On Nationwide this evening, the extraordinary story of the lady who gives shelter and home to her pet cat, 100 or so of them. And we meet the people for whom a dog is more than a best friend. They're also a support and a guide. You're very welcome to Nationwide. Meet Darcy. He's a stability dog with Dogs for the Disabled, and we'll be finding out about his work later in the programme. But our story starts in County Cork, where I met Jennifer Dowler, CEO and dog trainer with Dogs for the Disabled. Young dogs and young children. Now that's a recipe for a busy home life. And Jennifer Dowler takes it all in her stride. With her husband Richard and children Josh, Ellie and Megan, she happily combines home life with housing and training puppies such as these to become assistance or stability dogs. Well, Jennifer,
hello,
it's nice to meet you in your own home.
Welcome.
With your dogs.
And my children, how are you?
How are things? These are
Not
very
too
young
bad.
dogs, are they?
They're very young puppies. They're about 10 weeks old. And they're full of the fun of life and exploring and, you know, learning what it's like to be an assistance puppy.
Well, you have a lovely place out here.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
Fabulous,
there's a
fabulous.
lovely garden, lovely house and lovely children.
Lovely children. Come on in and have a cup of tea.
Why not? Why not? I'm looking forward to it. So Jennifer, have dogs always been in your life?
They have. I've always had puppies and dogs and just love the company of dogs, really. So I suppose firsthand I see the benefit of having a dog in your life.
And what is it about dogs that makes them good companions for people who have disability or people who need them as assistants?
I suppose it doesn't really matter whether you're disabled or not. A dog is just so loving and caring and wants to be with us and wants to love us and wants to help us wherever they can. So we just pick and choose the qualities that they naturally have to assist the people that we deal with physical disabilities.
And you have the puppies here in your house?
Yeah, I have the puppies here in my house and I have all the training dogs have to sleep here every night because we don't have any kennel staff. So every morning we have a couple of loads going over to our HQ to offload the dogs and run the dogs and prepare them for their day of training.
Puppies loaded up and it's off to the Dogs for the Disabled HQ in Vickerstown, a few miles away. Jennifer has been training assistance dogs for over 20 years and set up Dogs for the Disabled in 2007. Aside from the dogs, the charity is supported by loyal volunteers who liaise with families, while Jennifer can concentrate on matching dog with client, a process that costs €15,000 per dog.
Hello boys and girls, we're going for a run. Come on in.
So what kind of tasks can a dog do for a client in the home?
Well, they can do an array of tasks in the home, and most of the tasks, especially for wheelchair users, are in the home. So getting the remote, okay, you want to change the channel, you want to turn on the light so they'll hit the switch, you want to get off your jumper, you've been out and it's got a bit warm, so the dogs will pull off your jumper. And it's just depending on the individual needs of the client. The dogs are trained to do specific tasks in relation to a specific client's needs.
Tugging a jacket off is just one of the many ways that Bosley helps Michael O'Donnell with everyday tasks. Michael had an aneurysm 14 years ago and it has left his mobility impaired.
I give you the notes. He'd do anything. He'd switch off the light, open the door, the post. We'll say the controls fell, he'll pick it up.
Mobile phone?
Yeah. I walk a lot because Bosley. Jenny and the charity trained it, right? Fantastic facility. Like, I have a wheelchair. I'm the lucky one. I'm walking. Okay. Fetch. He'll do anything.
Good dog. Oh.
I'm mad about the dog.
Darcy. Darcy.
7-year-old Nathan Lonergan has quite literally made enormous strides since he got Darcy as his stability dog almost 2 years ago. Nathan has cerebral palsy, so maintaining his balance and coordination can be difficult. He's come to the centre from Waterford with his mum Fran to meet volunteers and other clients of the charity.
Nathan, before we had Darcy, used to predominantly walk on his tippy toes and would try to run and fall over quite easily if we went somewhere new. So it meant we had to take our wheelchair with us wherever we went. Now with Darcy, we don't use the wheelchair only for long distances. So Darcy has taught Nathan to slow down with his walking and to put his heels down when he's walking. So it's getting Nathan to steady up. His balance and coordination have improved. His muscles have grown stronger, and he's now negotiating steps on stairs with Darcy as well, which is fantastic.
Darcy also helps Nathan climb the stairs alone, which I saw a couple of weeks ago when I visited the Lonergans at home in Waterford. 18 months ago, Nathan wouldn't have been able to achieve this quite so easily. Now, he's improving all the time.
When Darcy's around him, Nathan just seems to... he knows, he senses, like obviously they both sense each other in the room. He's completely calm, which is fantastic. Before he found it a little bit difficult to regulate sometimes, but now with Darcy around, it's great camaraderie between the two of them.
Look, Darcy. No.
Nathan doesn't like getting dressed, so this can be fraught at times.
Thank you. Give me another rub, Nathan.
Darcy helps by lying between Nathan and Fran, providing a calming influence on the situation. So Fran can then persuade Nathan to finish getting dressed.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you, Darcy. Big rub for Darcy.
You have the dog until the dog is 10 years old.
Sure.
And what would your ambitions, your hope for Nathan at that stage in 6 years from now?
I hope that we won't be getting another dog. That's the end game. We'll have many little battles ahead, but the overall kind of the war as such is to get Nathan walking independently, stable and confident on his own 2 feet. And that's the whole point of view of actually Darcy. So when Darcy is retired, it'll first and foremost break our hearts. But when that happens, we hope that Nathan will be in a position that he won't need another assistance dog.
Darcy has transformed the quality of life for the Lonergans, all for the better. Dogs for the Disabled is currently looking for a permanent base in the Cork area, and if you would like to support them, here is their website.
And it was a